when you arrived in Japan and you saw all of the candidates of Miss International, who among the girls did you think at first impression was like, oh, she's beautiful, or I think she's gonna be a top competitor?
Mm, well, I think at that time I impressed by all the girls, but who is catching me the most is Chanel,
Yeah,
because she's really
Rasa.
smart. Yes, she's really
Oh,
smart, and if you if you see her in person, she's like, her vibes is like woo everywhere, and yeah, whenever she say hi to everyone, it's like we are just smiling, hi, because we are just impressed by her appearance, and then how she talked to everyone. She's really nice.
she's she's very impressive. I mean, like during the welcome party, I think she already set the tone. Like, wow, who's this girl?
No, yeah, she's very tall, and then she knows how to wear any clothes to, like, she's fit in every activities. Like, she really knows how to put her clothes, and then how to act, and then how to talk to someone. Like, she's really perfect.
Mhm. Yeah, I heard from some of our correspondents that whenever I ask them, what can you say about Miss Indonesia, and they would always describe you as very quiet. So I know that for a very quiet person, it's like it's very hard to interact to other candidates, especially if you are a very shy and quiet person naturally. So who are your very best friends at the time?
I talk a lot with the girls in my groups, but yes, I rarely interact with another one, because yeah, it's not only because the different habit, but in Indonesia, when I when I in Putri Indonesia pageant days, and then also now I'm studying in magister study. I also like have a gap with everyone, because I don't know, it's just me, and it's really hard to change, because uh, sometimes I don't know how to start the conversation, and then to keep the conversation going, and then sometimes I talk with someone that have like the same skill to talk in English, same with me, and then it's really hard to keep the conversation going. So yeah, only that actually. But I talk a lot with my girls in my group, because we went everywhere, like almost every day together, and then we also have like same habits, same favorite foods, and also same kind of opinions. So maybe it's because we are Asian. So yeah.
Yeah, you were grouped with the rest of the Asians. What's your chaperone?
Mama Laishu.
Oh, you were with Mama Leisure. Yes, next week.
Yeah, and another question that I'm very curious to ask. Like I always ask this to Miss International candidates, like because my favorite activity in Miss International is the ikebana. But for you, what activity was your most favorite during your time in Miss International?
I think also ikebana at that time, and also when we have like some kind of tea ceremony,
Yeah.
because it's really traditional. That I also curious about how they're actually uh, held the tea ceremony, because I only watch on like a Japanese movie or some kind of that. So whenever it's like the thing that I have know before, I always curious about the real one. So yeah, that too, ikebana and tea ceremony.
Even knows that I really like the ikebana. Like every day
Okay.
that if it's the ikebana day, like they have to send me the pictures because I want to post them.
And it's always Kenji who is doing the photos, you know. He's
Yeah.
And also he's doing live at the time.
Yeah, he did live. Yeah. The first time that I have ever joined the Ikebana activity was during Mariam's year only, when I became a staff of Miss International. Prior to that, I've never been to any Ikebana activity. It's always Kenji.
Yeah, I just want to mention for the benefit of all our viewers, we've been mentioning Shota and Kenji. So Shota and Kenji are Missosology Japan correspondents. So they always cover Miss International like since 2013, I think.
Yeah.